about the posts from Benjamin Doyle?
Look, I thought the language was really inappropriate. I think the reality is that in the scrutiny and the reality of political life, our social media language is scrutinised by the media. It's also scrutinised by fellow politicians and also the public. And but ultimately, that's a case for the Greens leadership to deal with.
Can you explain why that language may be inappropriate?
I just would say to you, I'm not going to get into the language. I'm just saying to you that I thought it was inappropriate.
The Green Party says that a subset of the rainbow community uses this language in their own way, and that justifies its use. So, what is inappropriate about it?
Well, I think you've seen the terms. I think you've reported on the terms. The reality is, I just thought that language was inappropriate. If that was one of my MPs, I think you would rightfully be scrutinising me about what I'm doing about that social media language being used. I think those are questions for the Green Party and the leadership to answer for.
Do you think Winston Peters has acknowledged, though, that he put out that post, the initial post, after he knew that death threats had already been made against Benjamin Doyle? Was that a reckless decision from Mr. Peters?
Well, I'll just put it to you, the only people who should be accountable for death threats are those that make those death threats. And that's what we're saying. If there's an issue there, then the police need to be very much involved. And that's up for individuals concerned to talk to police about that.
Just the language that you have a problem with, Prime Minister.
Sorry?
Is Mr. Peters exacerbating the situation and exacerbating the violence and the threats levelled against Mr. Doyle?
Well, as I said before, as politicians, our language is deeply scrutinised on social media and other forms as well by fellow MPs, as is the case here, as by media, as is the case here, and also by the public.
Do you agree with Mr. Peters?
As I said, I found the language inappropriate.